Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome on back to the Cool Cat Gang channel. My name is the Enemy of Enemies Arcade, and I'm here with Lex. Lex, how you
Oh,
doing today?
I'm doing okay. How are you feeling about this race, Enemy?
I'm very excited for this race. Today, we've got a match between Wuxwu and Yoyo, and this is the finals match for Division A. We're going to see three, hopefully, races between these two fantastic runners. You can see by their personal times, they are only about 10 seconds apart. Looks like Yoyo may have actually have an updated PB, or things are just being weird. But regardless, we've got some top runners here. They have made it all the way through the Division A bracket, and they are here to put on a finals show for you. And I don't remember if we're going to be doing a thing or not, but let's go ahead and do it anyways. Wuxwu, how you feeling today?
Feeling pretty confident. I'm not that nervous today, so I think I should be able to get a decent time. I'm aiming for sub 101 here. I hope I can get that in all the races.
That would be pretty epic, 100%. And Yoyo, if you want to type in the chat how you're feeling today, would be epic, but no pressure, of course. I can see both of you runners have set up for DSTA. So whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and ready up in the race time lobby. Once it hits a time that you're happy with for your DSTA, go ahead and get onto the main menu. And once it hits 0, go ahead and hop into the race. This will be your first 80% run since your 59.49 PB. That is epic. That is epic.
Sorry, I had to go there for a second.
Yeah, close races are definitely fun to watch, Yoyo. I'm definitely hoping for a fantastic performance from both of y'all.
Yeah, it should definitely be interesting to watch. I always hate this part because there's nothing to talk about here. So we just need to sit here and wait for them.
That's not necessarily true. We could also talk about like how cold it is this morning. Oh my gosh. I started laundry. I took all my laundry. I put it in the washing machine, and I'm just like, God, it's freaking cold.
Yeah, it's been cold here for the past like 2 weeks actually. Freezing.
Like winter is kicking in just a little late this year.
Oh yeah.
Luckily, I'm feeling nice and fresh. We're getting good here as we got the runners now starting up, skipping the Bowser cutscene here in a second. I always find this cutscene interesting because every time I watch it, Bowser's fist it pauses in a different spot for like every racer. Further back, a little closer. I'm really curious what the timing on that is.
Yeah, well, it really does depend on how good their mashing is. Mashing is actually a pretty important part of just saving time in general. Oh.
Nice. Gonna be seeing some good spin pounds from both runners. Excellent fence movement as well.
Both also getting the buffered spin pounds, which is actually a lot harder than what it looks.
Oh, Yo. Cappy once again deciding to light the way instead of grab that switch. Cappy, it's really bright here. I don't know if you can see, but I really don't think you need to light that up.
Yeah, Cappy just doesn't care about what's important.
Oh my gosh, so true. I just want to know who decided to program coins as Cappy's highest priority for homing in. That's just like awful. It's unimportant in a speed run once you've got enough coins. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, like most of the time Cappy will choose coins over Mario's life, which is not the best.
It is not the best in any way.
Both of them able to get left side. That's good. It's always a good start to a race.
Very, very quick topper there from Wuxwu. Yoyo gonna be not too far behind.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Cap Kingdom. Nice, short, and sweet. And luckily, no major mistakes from either runner here.
Yeah. Kingdom's pretty good in general. Now both of them moving on to Cascade Kingdom. This is kind of where the run starts. But yeah, I don't know. You could say the run starts at many different parts of the game.
Cascade, one of the earlier kingdoms in the game, so we don't get to appreciate the music quite as much as a lot of the other kingdoms, but I love the music in Cascade. It's so fun and upbeat.
Yeah, it really fits the theme of the entire kingdom. Now, I'm presuming that we will not be seeing any DSSs here from either of them. I would be very surprised if we did.
Yeah, I think with the PBs that both of these runners have and how late we are in the game, I would not expect a DSS.
Yeah, it's too much of a risk to go for.
The amount of time it could save versus the amount of time that you most likely will lose, just not worth it in a race setting.
No, absolutely not.
Alright, we got a nice and clean Dino skip from Wuxwu, and it looks like we're also going to be getting a nice one from Yoyo.
Right, let's see how
Dino
they
skip.
defeat the big bunny.
Yeah. Dino skip is one of those tricks that runners just make it look so easy, but it can actually be quite finicky.
Yeah, definitely. Especially with the FU spot. That was annoying.
Alright, another fantastic boss kill here from both runners. This very large rabbit did not stand a chance.
Absolutely not.
That was a very interesting choice from Wuxwu. Just for a little second there, I thought he might be going over to the chest.
Yeah, but none of them did end up going for that.
Oh my gosh. It is technically faster, but if you mess it up, it is definitely not.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it loses a lot of time. It's similar to the way that DSS, it can save time, but it loses a lot more if you fail it. So you don't
Chest
really
clip.
see anyone going for it.
Chest clip definitely feels good when you can get it, but when you miss it, it is pretty heartbreaking.
Yeah,
We're
definitely.
gonna see a... I'm so sorry. I think we got about a 5:32 exit from Wuxwu Yoyo. I just happened to miss it. My bad. But the racers are only like a few seconds apart. It is still early in the game, but they are already making sure to keep it a close race.
Mm-hmm. So I don't think any of them are going to have any issue with their DSTA offset here. They both had pretty good cascade and caps, so I don't think there's any issue.
Man, I wish I could get my DSJ a 7-minute consistency. I usually have to set it for 8 minutes just to make sure. Ooh, Wuxwu going to be going with the reverse town here.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. Yoyo opting to do normal town. So that's the first route change we've seen so far. Like both of them have gone to strats, but that's the first strat that we've actually seen them do differently.
Oh my gosh, dude, that movement into the pipe, that was so clean from Wuxwu. That was
Yeah,
super
it's always so
satisfying.
satisfying. I always love a good pipe suck.
All right, and as you can see here, Wuxwu gonna be grabbing the bird over here. Nice. Oh, great
Oh.
stalling too.
Definitely. That is the hard of reverse town. It's very tricky movement. Stay in the air long enough for Mario to spawn them in and also collect it. Right. Wuxwu now going up to Dram. Let's see if he can pull it off. Looks good. Very nice.
Excellent. One successful dram here. Let's see if Yoyo can pull it off as well. And it looks like it. Very nice. Always love to see a good dram. And with the spin throw on the crate there. Very nice. Ooh, grabbing the bill. He's going to be going for a single bill strats in with the new pillar push route.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, both of them opting to do platform clip. So that's interesting.
Oh! Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Yoyo did take a bonk there. Somehow managed to stay on that tiny, tiny lip and not fall into the poison or any lower, but very scary moments.
Felt like getting a spin throw there instead of a spin pound, I believe.
Goodness gravy. Nice
Right,
bullet
let's
bill
see.
manipulation for Wuxwu.
Yeah, let's just see if his platform cycle's okay. It's not too bad. Definitely. Could have been a lot worse.
Gonna be getting a nice cycle there. Hitboxes are such a funny thing.
Yo-Yo also getting the clip very nicely. Gamering, definitely.
Alright, only one moon left for Wuxwu, and now one moon left for Yoyo. It's actually really nice being able to do that strat and go into the Sphinx room and just grab all those heckin' coins.
Yeah, because it definitely was a struggle before this strat was a thing to get enough coins before Wooded Kingdom to buy them in. So that definitely makes it a lot easier.
I really think it's fascinating how 1.3 added those Luigi hint arts to give you bunches of coins and how they're actually thrown into the any percent route. It's just really cool.
Yeah. I'm surprised how little there are in the early kingdoms though. You don't really get your first one until Metro, or even Cloud if you opt to do that. But there are a few in the earlier kingdoms. They're just a little bit too far out of the way to make them viable to get.
All right, we've got both runners now heading on into Lake. Wuxwu here with the obvious lead. Now, I'm curious. I am seeing their times, and more likely than not, they'll be doing the normal version of the lake clip. But do you think we're going to be seeing any triple jump lake clips?
I'm assuming not, because I do know that the triple jump late clip is very hard. I actually didn't know until just yesterday that Mitch had returned and actually got the lake IL with triple jump late clip. So that was interesting to see. But yeah, looks like Wuxwu is going for a normal one.
Just kind of barely hitting up on that checkpoint there, just grazing it ever so slightly on the right. But we'll be getting that late clip. Let's see if Yoyo can do the same. Unfortunately,
Yo-Yo getting a fake clip. That's very unfortunate. Do apologize for interrupting. Yeah.
you know what's fun? I gotta say, what's fun is the blind jump. Obviously, you don't have to do it in any percent, but the blind jump from that upper area with the chest over right into the Ringo fight, oh, it's so fun. It's very satisfying.
Especially if the camera's locked as well.
Then you're just like, oh my gosh, am I gonna make it?
Yeah, you're just guessing at that point. Alright, both of them finishing up. Just going to have a nice conversation with the mermaid there. And then they'll be warping to Wooded Kingdom. Where there is just so much that can go wrong.
Wooded Kingdom is one of those kingdoms that can be incredibly fun to go through and also incredibly devastating.
Definitely. There's so much that can go wrong in Wooded. You can lose your run completely at like 3 points. Because, you know, there's so many things that can happen. You can fail nut clip, which is like 30 seconds. You could fall into deep woods. There's just so many things that could happen.
Yeah, I feel like, especially at such a high level, Deep Woods is just absolutely a reset, game over. Because it takes so much time to climb back up out.
Yeah. And also, you're not at the correct location either. So unless you get a checkpoint somewhere, you're at the complete opposite side of the map as well. So that's never good. Wait, Mitch returned? Yeah, I didn't know this till yesterday either. But he just came back after a year and just got the Lake IL world record. It was just out of nowhere.
That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That reminds me of when Liam just suddenly came back to Super Mario 64 running and got world record.
Yeah, he didn't even comment on it either. He just put the time as the title and then just like didn't leave a description or anything.
Wow.
It was so
dang.
weird. I think he must have came back after he realised that Buster Doggy bet his world record. Or no, sorry, his second place.
I feel that. I remember watching Gorgonum grind hard for the 2-player 80% in SMO. And then he got it, and then out of nowhere, 04 dude just came back and was like, nah, this is mine.
Yeah. Alright, Wuxwu now going up to the clip. Looks good. Nice, let's see if we can pull out the out of bounds movement here.
Right.
Very
Getting
nice.
that jump. Ooh, the very fancy up throw there from Yoyo. Wuxwu, very nice, clean, out of bounds movement after nut clip there.
Definitely. Yoyo also getting clip. Let's see if we can match Wuxwu's out of bounds movement. Amazing. Almost.
Beautiful. I always love to see some nice out of bounds nut clip movement.
Yeah,
Always
definitely.
an unfortunate time when somebody falls out. Wuxwu not
Wuxwu
quite getting the brain. Hello? Hold on. I got this. Wait. Spin pound.
Give him time.
Roll cancel. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Had a quick brain thought there.
It's so funny. Like, I actively run this game. I actively commentate this game. And sometimes the brain's just like, what was that again?
Yeah, your brain just doesn't brain sometimes.
Very nice FRS there from Wuxwu. Let's see if Yoyo can match. Looks good. Oh,
Very nice.
Lovely.
So that was nice to see a nice on FRS.
And Wuxwu may be ahead here in Wooded, but Yoyo not too far behind. Absolutely making sure to keep it close. Woo!
That was very close.
Bounce. Yikes.
That would not have been good if he was to die there, because I'm not sure. I don't even think he got the checkpoint, so he would have been all the way back at the shop.
That would have been awful. Man. Nice buffer jump there for Wuxwu. Gonna be canceling all of that downward speed.
Yep, leaving Talk 2 alone for once.
I always find it fascinating when people decide to bounce off a Talkatoo. It's like, yes, you could do that, like Yo-Yo there. And I just want to know, does that bird just have like a head of steel or something? 'Cause
Yeah, I know.
unfazed by this 5', 4" man just jamming on top of his head.
He's been going through this for years and hasn't even complained once.
Oh, excellent movement there from Wuxwu.
It's always nice to see flooded pipes. It's just such satisfying movement. Just able to slightly go around all the fuzzies. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Yeah. Yo-Yo gonna be grabbing that as well. So far, not too many major mistakes from either runner. We are quite a few kingdoms in. And still
Yeah.
just the closest race. Not too much of a lead change, not too much of a time difference. These gamers are absolutely gaming.
100%. Now, this is only the first 20 minutes of the run. We still got 2/3 of the run to go, so within that time, anything can happen. And we've definitely seen that. So, need to see what happens here.
No cloud boost from Wuxwu this time. It looks like as he heads into the Bowser fight.
Getting the first stage just fine.
Yo-Yo not going to be able to get that cloud boost either. Two fast hats down, one more to go for Wuxwu. Yo-Yo finally getting in that first hit on Bowser.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh, and even
Also
getting the heart.
grabbing
Very
as
nice.
well.
One Bowser hit really just separating the runners here. Just goes to show how close these racers are keeping it.
Yeah, definitely quite a lot of consistency from both of them. You're just finishing up here as Wuxwu is entering Lost.
Lost Kingdom. Lost Kingdom can be one of the quickest kingdoms ever, or it can take you like 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh,
And that's just how it is. There's almost no in between there.
I would say that Lost though has some of the most interesting and best looking movement in the game. Definitely has quite a lot of fun of cool looking tricks.
My gosh, just Wuxwu just flying through this kingdom.
Yeah, just moon
Nary
after
a
moon.
mistake. Hitboxes. Lel.
Yes, everyone loves hitboxes. Wuxwu not opting
Oh,
to reverse
no!
torpedo and missing! Oh no!
Oh my gosh. That
He's
will
gonna need to wait for
actually lose
another one to
Wuxwu
spawn.
so much time.
Yoyo's gonna have a slight opportunity to catch up here. He doesn't seem to opting to go for reverse torpedo either. Also getting a leg right there. Trying to go into the moon.
Very nice KH triple there from Wuxwu. Able to get that moon, but oh my gosh, that was a little stressful.
Yo-Yo opting to go for the stone cage moon instead of doing oh, Wuxwu bonking
What?
on nothing.
Okay, you saw that too. Oh,
Yeah.
what did he bonk on? I saw
Oh!
nothing. Yo-Yo taking a death. I saw nothing,
yes.
and then I was like, maybe he hit the tree, but you saw it too.
Yeah, no, it just bonked on the ground. The hitboxes are broken.
And I also just realized that dying after getting the moon is still a viable option. I totally forgot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Yo-Yo gonna be making up a little bit of time here.
Yeah. That Death Warp wouldn't have lost too much time, but not as much as Wuxwu missing that reverse repeato anyway, so he definitely did catch up in that kingdom.
Now we've got Night Metro, and I just want to say, like, please, 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 somebody start figuring out how to make the tower skip possible and an RTA viable, because man, would I love to skip that tower in any percent.
I would also just love to see people do that movement, because that movement is absolutely insane.
It is so bonkers, and I love it.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was actually watching it on repeat for about 15 minutes because I was so, like, amazed by it.
It's so enticing and mesmerizing. I love it.
Uh-huh. Just see everything just done perfectly. All just do that. It's absolutely insane. Unfortunately, though, they don't know if it saves time in any percent yet. I really want it to because it's such a cool trick.
Yeah,
But
this tower just absolutely sucks. There are times where if you miss your pull jump there, it can just absolutely lock up the camera in your movement, and it is the worst.
Yo-Yo.
Oh! Falling down! Speaking of
no!
awful things happening in this accursed place.
No! Giving Yo-Yo the lead unless something happens here as well.
Just a minor mistake in a terrible spot such as this. You can see how much time Wuxwu has now just lost.
So Yo-Yo actually taking the lead. I believe that's the first time in the race that he actually has.
Now, if only skipping the Mecha Wiggler was possible in one player. This boss sucks.
Yeah. I mean, technically it's possible in 2-player, but not quite 1-player yet.
Yeah, one player would be... I think we'd need, like, a incredibly startling find for that to work.
Oh yeah, no. Unless we literally discover teleportation, I don't think that's happening. But you never know.
Never know. See, Yo-Yo gonna be getting an interesting cycle here with the Mecha Wiggler. Lots of those hitboxes overlapping themselves.
Able to pull it off really nicely though.
A nice 2-cycle for Yo-Yo. Wuxwu gonna be looking at a nice 2-cycle as well, I think. Much
Very
better
nice.
pattern.
So even though Wuxwu did lose his time there, there's still not too much of a lead for Yo-Yo here. I mean, it is still rather close.
It is still quite the close race. Yo-Yo, unfortunately, having some weird controller movement issues, getting to the moon there, giving Wuxwu a couple of free seconds.
Yeah, completely diving the wrong way.
All right, gonna be setting up for this dram here. Excellent
Yo-Yo
on
pulling
Yo-Yo's
off.
end. Good on
Same
Wuxwu's
with
end as
Wuxwu.
well.
Yo-Yo not quite getting the drive-by. But, of course, that's okay. That's pretty hard to do.
Bro, Mario was going all over the place on Wuxwu's screen there. That was ridiculous to look at.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't see.
Both runners able to get that traffic cone dram as well. Gonna be talking to the nice man on the
Always nice
bench.
to stop by. He's so
Always-
kind, but we do leave him immediately, unfortunately.
It is true. He's a very nice fella. It was really polite of him to even give us that moon just for saying hi.
Yeah. I feel bad for him though. We kind of just go talk to him and then rob him and then never come back. It's really unfortunate.
You know, I wonder if not like Mario, if anybody else would have sat next to him, would he have given them a power moon? Does he just have
Ooh.
a power moon for anybody who comes by to talk to him?
Is this an underground business that he's running? Of some sort? Is he just giving away power moons?
Just getting rewarded by kindness? It's a very interesting thing to wonder.
Hmm. Bullet
We've seen
building.
some really nice bullet bill movement there from Yoyo.
This sub area is extremely hard. The movement for it is very tricky. Yo-Yo having a little bit of trouble getting stuck in the bin there. Also opting to do the vault strat instead of trying to go for the bullet bill. It's very close now.
Nice triple jump from Yoyo. Wuxwu still able to make it to the trash can as well.
Yeah, only getting a double
Oh,
jump.
no!
Oh!
Yoyo landing on the beam and not the moon. Gonna be losing a few seconds to waiting for Mario.
It's
Get through
about
that
neck and
animation.
neck now.
Very, very close.
Yeah, Yo-Yo literally milliseconds in front of Wuxwu here.
Oh no! Wuxwu!
Oh!
Not getting the spin pound that he wanted there. Gonna have to improvise.
Quite a good backup from him though.
Very good snipe from both of the runners here. Yoyo, once again, gonna be taking some fall damage. Well, not damage, but gonna be taking a
Yeah,
little bit of a
again.
pause right on top of a table. Not quite fall damage, but definitely some emotional damage for sure.
And yeah, again, it is very close. Both of them just having minor mistakes there. And just syncing it up once again.
Oof, man.
This has been quite the race.
Runners now just mere seconds between them. Both of them finishing up Metro with a pretty decent display of speed.
Both of them getting a sub 30 metro as well.
All right, both runners entering the coldest kingdom in the run, Snow Kingdom here. You know, you just pop in and it's the middle of a blizzard. I gotta know how Mario is not just absolutely freezing in his overalls. My guess is that's why he's just got to go fast, is to make sure he stays nice and warm through the whole blizzard.
However, Yo-Yo leaving little to no snow for Captain Toad to stay warm.
Man,
Same with
come
Wuxwu,
on.
actually. I mean, how cold-hearted can you be? He's just trying to give you a power moon.
Bro, Wuxwu leaving like some of the optimal amount of snow there, but Yo-Yo just, nope. He's going for the moon. No care or concern at all for
Oh,
Toad's safety.
Yo-Yo taking a bonk there, I think. I didn't actually see what happened, but I'm pretty sure he did bonk.
There was a bonk, but I think it was like a bonk into the moon, so it didn't matter too much.
Yeah, he definitely did stumble a bit though, I didn't see what happened.
Wuxwu not going for the clip. Yo-Yo Gonna be hoping for it, but not getting it either, unfortunately. Both runners getting the nice speed boost there, but Yoyo gonna be missing that ground pound.
Yeah, just overshooting a little bit.
Losing some
Wuxwu
of those
going for the
precious
net.
seconds that he really needs to catch up for Wuxwu.
Wuxwu not getting the perfect Lunep, slightly bonking into the wall there, while Yoyo not going for it at all.
We are both runners heading into the Goomba room. And we're seeing some a little bit of Goomba vectoring here from Wuxwu and Yoyo.
Yoyo going for a little bit more than Wuxwu.
Oh, wow. What a delay.
Jeez.
The Goombas were just ever so slightly off the switch. It looked like they just had to walk onto it.
Mhm.
Little
Human
unfortunate
Epstrat.
there for Yo-Yo. A nice triple jump there.
One of my favourite parts of Snow Kingdom is just going through that pipe right there.
That pipe
Just
is
so
probably
satisfying.
one of the most satisfying pipes to drop into.
Definitely. The run's invalid if you don't get that. Alright, get your prages in chat for this snowdram coming up.
Snowdram is such a fascinating trick.
Definitely. Because it can either go really well all the time or it can just never happen.
Oh! Wuxwu gonna take that bonk. Yo-Yo gonna be
Yoyo
making
able to
it.
pull it off. That's going to lose Wuxwu quite a bit of time there and also the lead.
Oh, and another
no!
one! Not the double!
Oh no, this is just not going how Wuxwu wants it to at all.
Doing a really smart thing there, diving into the side of the mountain to make Mario's feet touching some sort of ground so he can warp back to the Odyssey. And as they say, third try is the charm. But unfortunately for Wuxwu, Yo-Yo already on his way to Seaside Kingdom.
Yeah. That was probably one of the biggest separations in the entire run right there. Only in races. Yeah, I feel you, Wuxwu.
Both runners heading into Seaside. Now, I know people like to name splits funny things for different kingdoms, and I just have to say that I hope y'all are being hydrated today. This is the second kingdom in Super Mario Odyssey where there is a ton of water. And, you know, it's been about 35 minutes, give or take. Hope y'all are staying hydrated out there. It's very important.
Definitely. Hydration is good for your health.
Great movement here so far from Yo-Yo, grabbing the Cheep Cheep and heading over to the chest.
Is he going for the dip? No, he is not.
No dips for Yo-Yo here.
No, I'm not sure what quite happened with Wuxwu there, but it looks like he accidentally spun through it.
Get a pretty decent moon grab there from Yo-Yo, making sure to take all of those seaweed kelp monsters out of the way.
Oh, Wuxwu going for the dip. Not getting it, unfortunately. I think Discord's being a bit buggy for me.
Yo-Yo setting up for the fish clip here. Gonna be nailing it and getting safely out of bounds to just freely swim down to this moon and get into the Sphinx area without having to answer any of those pesky questions. Which, to be fair, you know, I don't know if Yo-Yo can read traditional Chinese or not. I know that I certainly can't. So having to skip those Sphinx questions makes it much easier for me.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I cannot read traditional Chinese either, so would be quite hard for me to answer his questions.
Looks like Wuxwu also going to be having a nice and successful fish clip as well.
Always worry that someone's going to clip back in there, because it can happen, definitely.
It is not
quite
the
a major
best
time
feeling.
loss.
Clipping
No,
back
not at
into
all.
where that moon is awful because it's at the end of what's basically almost like a maze.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Because
like,
you
oh
need to go back
gosh,
through the maze and then talk to the Sphinx. It's just not good.
it is not good for speed at all.
Yeah, so if you want to game fast, it's not nice to clip back in there.
And here we are once again back into the Luncheon Kingdom. I might need to go grab a snack after this race. I have not had breakfast yet.
Oh,
And luncheon makes me think about food often, because that's just kind of the
Yeah.
whole thing. That's
yeah,
the
I need
whole
to go get my
shtick.
dinner after this as well.
Delicious.
It's quite a time zone difference.
And that's, you know, one of the cool things about the community, about Cool Cat Gang. We've got people from all over the world participating in these events. And, you know, it's just what a cool way to bring a worldwide community together.
Definitely. That's why Cat Gang. That's why it's called Cool Cat Gang, because it's that cool.
Very decent spirit here from Yo-Yo. Looks like we're going to be heading into the fight as Yo-Yo's basically just about to leave.
Yeah, neither of them opting to do the spiritless route, which is very understandable. It is a very hard route to do.
All right, we've got a nice spewer from Wuxwu as well. Always nice to not have any hiccups on these rabbits, as it can be a bit frustrating. Ooh, Yo-Yo grabbing the wall there and taking a bird! Yo-Yo! Oh my gosh.
What a
Please.
save!
2 booty burns, trying to go a little bit farther forward while taking the burn instead of a safer recovery. But will eventually make it across. Does not die. And heals up with the next moon crab. Gosh, dude, bonking into a doorway is so not fun. It's a very, very painful kind of bonk. Oh, Yo-Yo taking another bonk there as well. But we're going to be grabbing that soup moon with the turnip and heading on over to this pillar to get ready for the Forks Room. I really like the Forks Room. The movement in there and the music in there is just so much fun. I love the athletic theme in this game. I wouldn't say... Ooh! Very nice there from Yo-Yo. Getting the Potaboo at the same time as collecting the moon. That is super nice. Not going to have to wait an extra cycle there. Oh my gosh, Yo-Yo killing it. Oh gosh. Forks Room movement is just so satisfying to watch. I'm glad I can at least do the corkscrew movement when I'm playing any percent. Because you do, unfortunately, you don't get to see it when you're doing minimum captures. Not allowed to capture any of those forks in there. Wuxwu in the forks room himself, doing pretty okay. Not quite as good movement as Yoyo, but still gonna be getting through there without too many issues. Yoyo also the minor spray and pray there at the beginning. We'll still get that switch relatively quickly, but still could have potentially been faster. Gonna be grabbing that story moon as Wuxwu heads over to the cheese.
Okay, I'm
Also,
back
we're gonna be
into it,
doing
hold
some
on.
spraying, but a much faster switch grab here.
Didn't even get to see the dancer approved cheese or not. So
I think Wuxwu's might have been a dance to approved cheese, but it's really hard to tell when they like start out with the crazy throws, but then get closer and they're like, all right, let's slow down on these throws.
yeah. I always hate pan bros. They're just so random. You can never tell where they're gonna throw their pan.
Yeah, if you throw them nice and slowly, nice and methodical, the pans do go in a specific pattern. But, you know, when you're just like chucking and you're throwing that remote around as fast as you can, it's not going to be the best results.
No, definitely not.
All right, and that's going to be Yoyo coming out of Luncheon Kingdom. First, Wuxwu again still has a lot of ground to make up after 2 missed Snowdram attempts.
Time now.
I think that was about a 44-14 or so from Yoyo. Which means Wuxwu gonna be a little over 30 seconds behind. Very unfortunate.
It's one of the most boring kingdoms in the game, in my opinion. There's not very much to do here.
Yeah, Yoyo getting ready to set up for the dragon fight here in the Community Kingdom. And speaking of communities, we have later, coming up soon after the SMO Open, we will be having the Super Mario Odyssey League. We hosted it last year on the Cool Cat Gang channel, and my goodness, was it an incredible time seeing these gamers make the Mario go as fast as they possibly can. And if you want, you can donate to the prize pool of the Super Mario Odyssey League and make it, make that prize pool a little larger for these incredible runners. Now, I have noticed that the 70-star League, it does seem to have a little bit more in donos than the Odyssey League. And honestly, both games and both communities are pretty amazing. I mean, you see Wuxwu there bring Captain Toad. And I think we could definitely catch up to the 70-star community in terms of donations and whatnot.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I believe right now we're at $101, which we do appreciate the donations very much. So thank you to everyone who's donated so far. But if you can and if you want to, we do appreciate it if you do donate to the prize pool. So just, yeah.
All right, That's one dragon down for Yo-Yo. Wuxwu coming up here on that final cycle.
And the
And there
other
we go.
dragon is defeated.
2 out of 2 dragons bonked on the head by Mario's. He's got to have like some kind of steel-toed boots, right?
Yeah, he's got. I mean, how is he killing all these guys and just making them evaporate with just big on them?
There's some force behind those boots. It's got to be the boots. I'm sure of it. All right, we've got Yo-Yo now heading into Bowser's Kingdom. We've only got 2 more kingdoms left in this race. Both of them can have some sort of meltdown. There are multiple chances where crazy things can happen. This race is not over until it's over.
You're slightly missing the spin throw at the start there.
Excellent ogre manipulation there from Yo-Yo.
Definitely. That movement's always very satisfying. There's just so much satisfying movement in this game at a high level. It's just so nice to see.
I love watching high level SMO. It is so satisfying and just
Definitely.
incredibly cool to watch. Ooh, we're going to take a little bit of a bonk there on the ogre. Still going to have enough time to bonk him in the head.
Well, it is still quite far apart. Not too much. This actually could be anyone's game still. I mean, all it takes is for one failing mech to split them apart. And yeah, I mean, Wuxwu could still take the lead. Anything can happen.
Oh, Yo-Yo just barely missing that bomb hit, unfortunately. Wuxwu over here with the shards. Looking nice with that movement so far. 3 down.
Cards is also very nice to see at a high level.
There we go. Going to be saving a little bit of time over Yo-Yo's mist and Yo-Yo's controller having some input issues once again.
Not opting to back up the jam and just opting to dive back instead.
If something like that happens, I will 100% always blame the controller, even if it might actually be the runner's fault or my fault. But honestly, it's the controller, 100%.
What's we going for the jam? It looks pretty good. Very nice. Yo-Yo also opting to do the good thing and go for topper first. And missing one of his caps. Not able to find him either.
Oh, man. Gonna have to go through almost all of Topper's hats there. That is quite an unfortunate loss of time. Wuxwu gonna be going for Harry at first here. Another divergence between what's been mostly a similar race from both runners here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so this automatically means that Wuxwu loses here. Anyways, so yeah.
All right, nice and quick Harriet fight from Wuxwu. Yeah, gonna have, I believe, one more hit to end their Harriet fight as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, none of them doing Star Bomb though. Or Starbender, sorry. Oh, Wuxwu also not able to find the hat, but able to back it up quite quickly.
Wuxwu, thankfully, going to be finding that topper a lot faster. And as you can see here, Yoyo grabbing the moon. Wuxwu going to be gaining back a little bit of time.
Yeah, it's definitely very close still. Now this section right here could entirely change the game. Mech is a very hard boss fight, which anything can happen in. So we need to see both of them pull it off okay, or something can happen here. Oh, I always hate watching that blind jump.
Blind jump always feels sketchy every time.
Yeah, even if you've even overshot it, it still is so close every time.
Alright, Yoyo gonna be the first one to Bowser's mech here. Or not Bowser's mech, sorry, the Brutal's mech. It is a mecha in Bowser's Kingdom, but it is not owned by Bowser, I don't think. Maybe,
Well, it could
but
be. I mean, don't the Brutals work for Bowser?
he did hire them.
Like Bowser's Co. So maybe it's a company-owned one or something? I don't know.
This is a good question. Yeah, going for target acquired here. Gonna be nailing it. A very good mech from Yoyo. No major mistakes. Always nice to see when you've got some mech stuff happening.
Right, Wuxwu now going for TA.
They're nailing it. A clean mecha from both of these racers here. There's only one more kingdom left to go, and they are keeping it close. Very exciting first race to start this match. And this is a reminder, this is a finals match. There will be another race after this and potentially maybe even a third one.
Yeah. So if one of them was to win each of the next races, then it would go into a third round of a tiebreaker. Very good times from both of them though, definitely. Especially for a race environment.
All right, let's see this. We've got a late 55-32 fade out for Yoyo. And we've got a 48 from Wuxwu. Over 30 seconds behind now, only 12 seconds apart. 18 seconds. I had the math and I did it correctly, and then my brain put a 2 instead of an 8.
It chopped off half of the 8.
There we go, some nice vectoring from Yoyo here, playing it as safe as he can.
It's very rare that we actually see at this stage of the race that actually still could be anyone's game. I mean, this could come down to pillars. That's how close this is.
Yoyo going for the classic 2-wall jump. Gonna be making it. Having a little bit of an issue getting on up to the bridge. A nice and scary camera turn because, of course. Of course.
Yes,
Wuxwu
because
also,
camera. Oh, yeah, okay.
luckily not scaring the commentators with the camera. So here we go. Both runners now into the church at the top of the moon. Yoyo, the first one into the Bowser fight.
He'll pull off that spin throw just fine.
You know, I'm really curious. Who thought it would be a good idea to put a chapel on the moon? Like, I know that it's Mario. It's a fantasy game, but I'm just saying. There is
Bowser
nothing on
apparently.
the moon except this chapel.
I mean, to be fair, he did also build a giant robot with always brutals on the side, where it's very easy for them to get hurt. So, he's not made the best decisions.
Oh my gosh, Yoyo missed a hat, and Wuxwu has just pulled ahead by a couple of seconds.
I didn't even notice that.
Wow, okay. You don't see too many missed Bowser hats at this high of a level, but it's happening.
As I said, definitely anyone's game now. This is literally coming down to very small issues here.
Listen,
Even
chat,
one bonk.
I saw the hat miss. I didn't want to be rude. I don't want to interrupt my lovely co-com, so I have been told I should probably do that.
Yeah, just don't worry about it. If something happens while I'm talking, don't worry.
But now we are here, both runners in the escape sequence, about 1 to 2 seconds apart. This is insanely close.
This is the closest I've seen it at this point, I believe.
Oh, no, for
If you're-
sure, Saren. Taco Bell is definitely not race-related in any way.
You can't interrupt someone talking about Taco Bell. Are you crazy?
I mean, look, it's some pretty good food, but Mario is probably slightly more epic. Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Wow, Wuxwu having a lot of trouble with those bricks there, just like that. Yoyo now in the lead.
By just a couple of steps, like,
Yo,
this
are
is
we gonna have
crazy.
another lead change in pillars? This
Whoa.
is so close.
This is incredibly close. Everyone
Everybody,
get your cat jams and
get your
PPDs
cat
ready.
gems out.
Although
Get your
Sarah
pip-up
might
steps
ban-
out.
Sarah might ban
Jam,
you if you're saying PPDs.
No pep ADs. That is, in fact, a bannable offense. Don't do it. First pillar down by Yoyo. Bro, are we gonna have to retime this?
Yeah, that's
This
what I'm
is
thinking
so
as well.
close. This is so close.
Like, this could actually also be video delay as well. Like, that's how incredibly close it is.
Fourth pillar down for
You're
Yoyo.
barely ahead.
Wow!
Jeez.
Yoyo could be the first one to hit the moon rock. Wuxwu. Oh! Timer says 101 for Yoyo and 103 for Wuxwu.
Ooh.
I was informed in
That
the chat
might
that
need a
Yoyo has
retime.
like a 1 second late start.
Let's
It's
see.
entirely possible.
Oh!
There's just a 1
There's
second
a 1
difference.
second difference. That is the closest it's ever been, I believe. In
Wow!
this tournament, I believe.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Holy crap. Wow,
That is
first
insane.
game. First game of the Division A finals here. Yoyo
It's going to be going to
potentially
Yoyo.
1 second ahead of a finish. over Wuxwu. We're gonna have
Jeez.
to hop in with our stats coordinators here, because this is incredibly close. My goodness,
Wow.
Wuxwu, Yo-Yo, welcome back into the commentator's booth. Wuxwu, I cannot. The ending, the moon for both of you guys. Holy heckin' moly, dude.
Yeah, I honestly could have won that in 2 pillars still. It was pretty close, but GG's. I'm happy that it
Definitely.
was close at least, so it's fun to watch.
It was incredibly fun to watch. I can't believe it. Yo-Yo had a missed Bowser hat, and then you just went in the lead, and then you were ahead for about 2 seconds. And then in the, oh my gosh, in the 2D section, you had a little bit of trouble with the bricks.
Yeah, what
just
happened,
absolutely
it was weird,
watching.
because when you walk around the corner, when it transitions from one screen to the other, kind of, it did a weird thing for me where Bowser just kind of slid back and it registered a right input to the right, and that messed up everything for me. Oh yeah, it happens. It's okay.
Dude, what an absolutely just insane race from both of you guys. Yo-Yo, you were actually, oh my gosh, wait, yeah, Yo-Yo, Wuxwu was ahead for, I believe, most of the race, and then we had a lead change somewhere, and then you just kind of ran off with it for a bit, but bit by bit, Bowser's Moon Kingdom, the leads kept changing back and forth. Such just, oh my gosh, an insane race. Happy with how you played for the most part. Absolutely, you should be very, very proud of your running today. Just an insane match between both of you. Yeah, just a little bit close for sure. Not really any big mistakes other than Topper and Moon. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Whew. All right, well, with this being said, we will give this first round here to Yo-Yo, potentially having a slightly faster time here. And then there'll be a minor break between this race and our next race, but stick around. We've got plenty of Super Mario Odyssey happening today.
Nobody's meant to see. Yeah, you keep it under your skin till it catches fire. I fade, but you're always evergreen. But as you grow, I'm the ghost that you cast aside. So I'll keep the tape on the So I'll keep the tape on the run. Hoping one day you'll listen on. 'Cause it won't stop playing on till you smoke me out of the lungs. Breathing in and letting go. You won't find me here. Step out from your shadow. The sun will rise tomorrow.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I hope you all grab some popcorn and some snacks because we have more. That's right, more Super Mario Odyssey action happening. This is, again, the finals race for Division A of the Super Mario Odyssey Any Percent tournament here. Yo-Yo coming out on top the last game. They were incredibly close. But Yo-Yo did, in fact, come out on top. So that'll be one game for Yo-Yo. But as you can see, we've got another race here. And it is Mario, which means anything can happen in a race time setting.
Absolutely. But yeah, so if Yo-Yo were to win this match, then that would mean he was to win the entire tournament. But if
That
Wuxwu was to
is-
win, then that means that we would go into a third round and tiebreak.
I
So,
always
interesting.
enjoy a game 3. Having a game 3 happen is always a wonderful time because that means more Mario, more racing. And, oh, gosh, it's such a blast to commentate Mario and Mario Racing.
Definitely. Right, well, whenever either of both of our runners are ready, they can ready up in the race time and we'll get started. It looks like we're about to.
You know, I just realized we didn't talk about why the runners did that thing with their times at the beginning there. So there's
Oh,
this little
yeah.
trick called daylight savings time abuse, also known as DSTA. And what it is the runners will set their time at a specific time. So when they run to Sand Kingdom and plant the seed, while they're in a different area, whether it be in the employees' room or in the pipe for that ground pound moon, it'll hit daylight savings times, and the game on the in-game timer, the clock timer, will go forward an hour, which will cause the seed to grow instantly instead of having to wait 20 minutes for that seed to grow. And bam,
Yeah,
quick
definitely
moon.
such a cool strat. Like, just that people would think to do that is just so cool.
I absolutely applaud speedrunners for the amazing tricks and tips. Like, just the speedrunning community as a whole is incredible for all the things that they can find in a game to make
Absolutely.
the speed even faster.
Yeah, to make the mustache man go even faster.
Excellent frog vectoring for both runners here. Gonna see a good left side from Wuxwu. Gonna be heading into the top fight first, and Yo-Yo also gonna have a nice left side. And that will be Topper once again down and out here in Cap Kingdom. Nice and speedy. No major issues besides Yo-Yo starting just a smidge later. But barring that, excellent Cap Kingdom from both runners. Now, during the break, I went over to the closet and I got myself one of my nice hoodies, so I am now less cold.
Yeah, it's always nice to stay warm.
Like, it is still really cold, and especially in this specific part of the house. It gets very cold where I'm at this current moment in time. But hoodies are so nice. I love zip hoodies.
Yeah. Do you know what are also very nice? Hoodies. I love hoodies so much. They're always so warm.
All right, seeing some nice movement from both runners again, not opting for DSS. And again, makes sense. It's a very hard trick that saves you just a couple of seconds, but loses you quite a few when you miss it.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's 100% not worth to go for it, especially with how much is on the line for this. I mean, this is the finals, and if Yoyo's to win this, then that's the entire tournament gone to him. So you don't want to be risking going for extremely hard strats such as that.
Oh, Wuxwu just having a little bit of trouble there on that last Bowser. Wow. Hello. That's not Bowser. That's Madame Brutal. Look, they
Yeah,
both
Bowser
start
be
with
looking
the
a little
B.
different these days.
Oh my goodness. So that will be Madame Brutal down for both runners. Lovely multi-moon collected. You know, it's really fascinating. There are 3 kingdoms, if I remember correctly, that like share the same yellow moon. It's
Oh,
Cascade, Lost, and
Cap.
Oh
Oh wait, well, Cap isn't.
Dragon. Hello, Community Kingdom.
Ruin.
I literally forgot the name. I have called Ruin Kingdom so many different names for so many different events. I genuinely forgot the name for a second. My goodness.
But yeah, there are other kingdoms that also have the same. We do not see them in any percent, such as Cap, Dark Side, and Darker Side. I don't think there's any more than that.
There's a lot of yellow. Lots of yellow moons.
Definitely, they like their yellow.
It's a good color.
Right, both of them moving on to sand now.
Once again, the runners keeping it nice and close in the early game here.
Mm-hmm. Only a couple seconds different. It'll be very interesting if it comes down to that close of a time.
I would love it. That'd be amazing.
It's like we were needing to double and triple check who had actually won that because it was just so incredibly close.
Looks to once again going for the reverse town route. DSTA should be knocking good for both runners here.
Yep, seems like it.
Oh yeah,
Lovely.
once again. Wuxwu with the beautiful movement from the moon. Unfortunately, did miss the moon on the first ground pound, which is going to be for Yoyo's benefit and Wuxwu's detriment.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if Wuxwu can pull off the same bird movement as he did last time. Last time was very good. Oh, looks like it. Very
Beautiful.
nice. Always love that strat.
All right, both runners now out of the town. Collecting those moons, which are going to be coming up to the first dram here. Let's see if he's able to make it this time.
Yes, he did get it last time, so let's see if he can again. It looks good. There we go, very nice. Ooh, I'm not sure about that for Yoyo though. No?
Wuxwu again going to be going for the single bill strat. Yo-Yo gonna be able to do it as well. Very nice, very nice.
There's Jaxie coming up.
Excellent reverse Jackson from
Excellent.
Wuxwu. Let's see if Yo-Yo can copy. Once again, just going for that really wide angle, but it's gonna work out for him.
Wuxwu also able to manipulate that bullet valve very nicely in order to get that moon.
Oh my gosh, just a really nice Sand Kingdom from both runners so far.
Absolutely. Quite a good platform clip cycle for Wuxwu there. Not having any issues with the bullet bill.
Whew, Yo-Yo almost getting a bullet to the face, but able to avoid it and get a nice clip here. Ooh. Yeesh.
Very
Wow,
close
that
to
was
clipping back
scary.
in. That would have been a major time loss for him if he did clip in there, because then he would need to go all the way around, talk to the Sphinx, and yeah, it's just a nightmare.
Right, and that's going to be the last moon for Wuxwu and Yo-Yo. Wuxwu going to be the first one to the Odyssey here. And tossing those moons right onto the globe. Well, he's tossing
Absolutely
Cappy.
still not a major difference, though.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
Like I very much enjoy commentating here for the Cool Cat Gang and anywhere else in general, but I definitely want to make sure that I don't overshadow my co-coms, because it's not all about me. It's all about the wonderful community here and everybody coming to watch this amazing tournament put on by the Cool Cat Gang channel. And if you guys want to see some more of this amazing Mario action and other things like the Jack and Daxter 100% tournament that's coming up, you should absolutely follow the Cool Cat Gang channel.
And also, while you're doing that, if you want even more go subscribe to you. That's linked there as well in the chat.
Oh no! Wuxwu having a little bit of trouble getting up that wall. A nice backup. Gonna be knocking out one of those Goombas.
Yo-Yo able to get it fine though. Going for a late clip now. Let's hope that Yo-Yo doesn't get the same fake clip that he did last time. Wuxwu looks good.
Oh!
And he does. Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate to have that fake clip there from Yo-Yo. That will lose him almost the same amount of time that Wuxwu lost on that jump.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, able to get it cleanly that time though.
Get some nice and clean fish movement here from both runners. Getting all these moons.
And they're going to have a nice conversation with the Mermaid Lady. So it was nice to stop by, see how she's doing.
Yeah, you know, it's really curious. I want to know why she's hiding in the wall. I know when you talk to her, she's just like, Teehee, you found me. Here's a moon. But like, what is she doing back there?
I've actually never thought about that.
Like, what? Why? Does she even get to talk to anybody else and other than just you?
And yeah, and she stays there for the entire game as well. So I wonder what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, maybe she's just playing the long game of hide and seek, but I don't know. It's kind of strange when you stop to think about it.
Yeah. I mean, people who have had the game since the release, she's been hiding there for almost 5 years now. I wonder over 5 years now. So she is really playing the long game.
Looks like we've got about 10 to 12 seconds between our racers here, if I did the math and the brain checks correctly. We're going to be heading into Wooded, which once again, lots of important tricks and movement going to be happening in this kingdom. Do not want to mess those up this early in the game. Speaking
Wuxwu
of...
missing the bunny. Needing to go
Look at
back
that.
for it.
Definitely not the best feeling in the world when you miss the rabbit with the
No.
rock. That's for sure.
Although he does get quite a nice backup for it. That was very clean.
Very nice movement from the shop over to the tree moon here from Wuxwu. Unfortunately,
missing
not
that.
having a very good stretch there.
Yeah, just barely going to the right of the moon there. Alright, now going up to nut flip. Let's see. Oh, it looks good.
Very intrigued. I wonder why Wuxwu does the clips so far to the left.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Yo.
That's not going to get
No.
through! Oh my goodness, Yoyo
That
gonna have
is
to grab a
quite the
different
time
moon here.
loss. Yeah, he's gonna need to grab the story moon instead, because he isn't able to get out of bounds to get that rock behind the rock wall moon anymore. It's a very unfortunate time loss for him. This is very good news for Wuxwu though. Taking a major lead. A lead.
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 Why are those two
Yes.
words spelled the same? And they mean completely different things when you pronounce them. What's
Yeah.
up with that?
Do you know what I find even weirder? Like red and read, because like they kind of mean the same thing, but like
There's a
I don't
different
know.
tense. Yeah, one's
Yeah.
like you did read, which is more of a past tense, and yeah, read and read. Very silly, but again, literally spelt the exact same way.
yeah. And yet they mean completely different things. Like one's future, no, sorry, one's past, one's present.
No, I mean future actually applies too. You can say I am going to read.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Now, something interesting here. Yoyo did not grab that piranha moon.
Yeah, I was
so
about to
wonder-
say. Oh,
Oh my gosh,
think
he's
he
going
may have
back.
forgot.
Yo! Oh no!
yeah, looks like he may have forgot.
Oh man, very
That is quite-
unfortunate for Yoyo.
Yeah. Like he was just going off his muscle memory there and just going for the route that he knows instead of the backup.
Oh man, I feel that.
We may have actually reminded him there. He might be listening. Yeah, Wuxwu now has quite the major lead. So that's very good for him. But yet again, this is an SMO race, and obviously SMO, anything can happen.
I still absolutely love how close last race was. That was just insane.
Wuxwu's slightly missing them in there, but obviously that's not gonna make up a lot of time for Yoyo there.
All right, we've got Wuxwu over here dumping the moons into the Odyssey, ready to move on to the next kingdom. Yoyo now just getting into the flooded pipes. Just a very unfortunate wooded for Yoyo here.
Definitely. Just all the mistakes piled on top of each other. It's just very unfortunate. Yo-Yo also just leaving with it here, moving on to Cloud.
No cloud boost here for Wuxwu as he starts the Bowser fight. And Yoyo just now going to be leaving wooded. Very unfortunate amount of time lost there for Yoyo.
Very close with the Bowser minute there for Wuxwu. He almost didn't hit him enough platforms. Second stage okay as well. Very nice cloud fight for Wuxwu. No mistakes there, as far as I can see anyways.
Very nice there for Wuxwu, finishing up the Bowser fight as Yoyo comes into it, getting that first hit off nice and cleanly. Now, as a reminder, this is a finals match for Division A, with Yoyo having won the first match. While he may still be a little bit behind, again, this is still anybody's game. We are still very early on into SMO.
Yeah, never
We could-
underestimate what can happen in SMO.
100%. We could see either Yoyo getting a game 2 or the more optimal outcome, honestly, Wuxwu taking the victory here and getting us a third game. But again, we'll have to see what happens.
Wuxwu yet again getting a very clean wooded. Not wooded, sorry, lost.
Well, I mean, he had a relatively clean wooded too.
Yeah, I guess.
You're not wrong.
But he's not.
You're not wrong at all. Here we go. Wuxwu making sure to
Taking a
line that
bit
up a
of
little bit
damage,
safer. The Torpedo may have missed a block, but this time Wuxwu was in the best place for the Torpedo to hit him. So, broke the block anyway. It's going to be a much better time save over last time. Oh, no! Gonna be missing cage triple, unfortunately. Will be
Stone
backing that up.
Yeah, he just had to wait for Cappy to come back there. He just had to wait a second. That was quite unfortunate. Oh no! Oh wait.
Wuxwu
Okay.
trying to get back up, but did it take a death? While that will lose a smidge of time, he will still be right by the Odyssey.
Yeah, for a second there, I thought he hadn't got them in yet. That's why I did quite a dramatic oil.
That well, I
My
mean, to be
mistake.
fair, any death in this gosh darn kingdom is very dramatic. Not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
definitely.
Yoyo with the super swaggy up throw from under the bridge and gonna be making it back to the Odyssey. A much cleaner Lost Kingdom for Yoyo here over Wuxwu.
Definitely.
All right, both runners. Now, in the Night Metro here, Night Metro is garbage. Day Metro, I like Day Metro, personally. It's a lot more fun. But Night Metro, you have to deal with this tower. You have to deal with the Mecha Wiggler that has the awful hitboxes. They just feel like two completely separate kingdoms. Let's see. Wuxwu gonna be grabbing that moon. Luckily, not gonna be falling off this time like the last race, which was super, super unfortunate. Yoyo with the really nice Goomba Heck there. Wuxwu gonna be the first one to the Mecha Wiggler fight. Which I will once again say is probably one of the worst bosses in any percent. Mecha Wiggler is garbage. Now, to be fair, I think the design is great. I love the idea of the Mecha Wiggler and the design. It's a really cool looking boss. But oh my gosh, does the fight just kind of suck. Like, as you can see right there, Yoyo having to take another shot because of hitbox overlap. Just, ugh. Wuxwu gonna be getting a much nicer Wiggler pattern. Oh, but is still gonna be missing a couple of shots here. We do not want to see a 3-cycle, and we are not going to see it, thankfully. Wuxwu managing to hit those last 2 blocks on the Wiggler and get us a nice 2-cycle. So Yoyo gonna be having a little bit of trouble with the hitboxes as well, but only gonna have to hit one of those, which, whoosh, still almost misses, but luckily gets it in time. And also going to be grabbing the 2-cycle. I cannot stress enough how bad these hitboxes are on the Mecha Wiggler. But we're finally out of the accursed Night Metro Kingdom. And now into the lively, more fun Day Metro. This dram might not work for Wuxwu. Oh, thank goodness it did. It just looked a little far to the right. Wuxwu lining up for a nice little drive-by. Gonna be getting it very nicely. Not as many crazy movements with Mario this time. I think he was just like stretching really hard with the controller the first time, that's for sure. And a nice dram to say hello to the very polite, very kind man sitting on a bench there. Yoyo having a little bit of trouble lining up for that drive-by, but still able to get it without too much trouble. Gonna see a nice dram for Yoyo as well, as it is now his turn to talk to the nice man on the bench. We're gonna do a little bit of slots here, which slots in this game is so funny. I love how they program the slots, because if you know how to do it, it's like not even really like playing slots or gambling at all. You're just spending 10 coins to get a moon. You know, probably like the cheapest moon in the game. Just a nice solid 10 coins. Oh, funny you should mention that. We actually did have an all unique moons show match, I believe Saturday. And oh my gosh, what a wild ride that was. Wuxwu having a very stellar bullet bill room there. Gonna be warping up to the top of the tower. Going for the double jump, having that nice vectoring there for Mario. And this time, Yo-Yo going to be grabbing the bullet bill, will not have to do the backup. Oh, very nice spin throw there from Yo-Yo to grab that garbage moon. And another nice ground pound snipe from Wuxwu. Wuxwu going to be heading into the people's room here, grabbing that timer moon as Yo-Yo grabs the moon over the pillar. These runners really just a few moons apart. It can absolutely make quite the difference in the end. Wuxwu grabbing that final moon and heading back to the Odyssey. I'm going to keep a close eye on the timer this time. I'm very curious to see just about how far apart these runners are. We're going to have a nice 29:58 fade out from Wuxwu. I'm going to try and keep that in my brain here as we head off to Snow Kingdom. A very, very chilly kingdom indeed. Yo-Yo dumping the moons into the Odyssey. We're going to see what that fade out is here. Try to crunch a couple of those numbers, do a little bit of the math. And it looks like it's going to be just about 30 seconds apart for the runners here. Oh my gosh! Wuxwu with what looks to be like the most optimal toe talk I think I've ever seen in this kingdom. Most of that snow was intact, at least until he did a spin pound. And ran away. Wow, that's probably the best toe talk I have seen in Snow Kingdom here. Huge props. Huge props. Yo-Yo once again just being straight and direct with this. Does not mind leaving Captain Toad in the cold with no protection to grab that moon. Anything for speed. Wuxwu not going to attempt the clip, which is fair. The clip does only save about a second or two, but it looks pretty cool as well. Excellent momentum there from Wuxwu. Gonna be heading over. Let's see if he can get the spiny manip. Yo-Yo getting ready for that clip there. Potentially. Does, in fact, get the clip. Going to be saving about a second or two over Wuxwu here. Wuxwu also having a little bit of trouble with that spiny after getting the nice spiny manip. Yo-Yo not quite getting the spiny manip that you would want, but still will have a very similar effect. Wuxwu just having a little bit of trouble in the Goomba roam here. Not going to attempt any vectoring. Just going to make sure to play it safe. Make sure he gets all the Goombas onto that button. Just taking a minor bonk. You know, all these minor time things do matter in the long run and in the short term. Oh, Yoyo taking just a little bit of damage there. Oh,
We're
there we
taking
go.
a
That
bonk there compared to Wuxwu.
rip. Oh, you know, I've had this conversation before in a different race, but like bonking in the various different Mario games all have their own level of pain. Honestly,
Yeah.
like there's taking a bonk and dying in this game. There's taking a bonk like right under a moon. And then, you know, all of those hurt. The bonk into the death probably hurt the most, but I gotta say, one of the most annoying bonks in the Mario franchise has got to be when you bonk into Shadow Mario in Super Mario Sunshine. It takes, I swear, at least 3 to 5 seconds
Oh, not quite
till
able to
Mario
get
can get
the
up and running again.
bounce there. Yeah, also high bonks in this game, they're very annoying.
Wuxwu gonna be getting the nice snow dram first try this time. Yoyo going for a setupless snow dram and gonna be getting it too.
Very nice.
Yoyo just trying to save as much time as he can to catch up. Both runners now heading into Seaside Kingdom, which again, make sure all of you out there are staying hydrated. Mario's got just an entire lake of water near him. Wuxwu taking a bonk there. Man, geometry.
Yeah, just hitboxes and geometry, they all suck.
The geometry on these clips are just so bonkers.
Now, in the last race, Yoyo did go for fish dip, while Wuxwu didn't. Although he did fail it. So if he does go for it again and pull it off, he could actually save quite a bit of time and equalize it a little bit more.
There you go, Wuxwu setting up for fish and dip. Unfortunately, does not clip out of bounds. We'll just have to continue on his way.
I actually don't remember if it was Wuxwu or Yoyo that went last time.
That's fair. That was like at least an hour ago.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, it must have
We're
been
just gonna
Wuxwu.
move on over, and grab that moon, and get out. Very clean fish swimming from both runners here. Fake sink, let's go.
Always love to see that.
Always enjoyable to have a fake sink with those moon animations.
Wuxwu easily able to get fish clip there, no issues. It always scares me to see if they're going to clip back in there or not, because it's always so close. Because you always do need to go quite close to the wall in order to grab the move for that one.
All right, looks like we're gonna have a relatively decent seaside from both runners here. Wuxwu still gonna be the first one out of this kingdom with the lead here. Yoyo, though, not too far behind.
Yeah, pretty sure Yoyo might have actually saved a little bit of time with it. It does seem about a 20 or 19-second difference.
We got a
between them both.
38:01 fade out for Wuxwu. Let's see what happens with Yoyo. I do agree with you. I think Yoyo has actually made up a little bit of time. Oh, he
Yeah, I
definitely
mean,
has.
Yeah, I mean, Wuxwu had that bonk and also went for the setup for. So that definitely cost him a lot of that time as well.
Yo-Yo now only 19 seconds behind.
But yeah, definitely still anyone's game. There's still another 20 minutes of the run.
Nice salt triple from both of those runners there. Wuxwu gonna be the first one into the spirit fight.
Yeah, yet again, neither of the runners going for spiritless luncheon. Very understandable, of course.
Spiritless is a tricky beast in one player. That is for gosh darn sure.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, even the jump at the start is that. Not to mention all the, but the movement he needs to do without the lava bubbles. And
That
invisible
invisible
as
block
well.
jump that always
Yeah.
looks so radical. Very,
Oh,
very
yeah.
tricky.
If Invisiblock's done well, it's so satisfying. It's actually one of my favorites of spiritless luncheon.
I like watching runners who are just like, let me just hit one invisible block, and we'll just go off of that. Just, man, that's such a bold move.
Definitely.
Some nice movement across the vegetables there for Wuxwu. And these runners just like having a really good luncheon so far. Nice movement. Not
I
too
mean, you
many
can obviously
mistakes
tell
or errors.
that both of these runners have very high consistency with their runs. You know, there is a little mistake here and there, but obviously nothing too major. Everyone makes mistakes.
And here we are once again back into the fourth rooms. One of the most fun rooms to not only watch, but also to play in and perform. Just, oh, so satisfying.
Yeah, just see Mario zip around from one capture to another. So nice to watch. Very nice lava
Excellent
bubble
fortune.
movement.
Oh,
Ooh! Also taking a bonk while trying to get up to that small platform. Is able to back it up quite nicely though. Luckily didn't fall into the lava. Or the Pepto-Bismol.
lovely pink.
Yes. Ooh. That is not a fancy
Wuxwu.
blue cheese.
Wow, not the best cheese, that's for sure. A lot of
Made
trouble with
quite
that
a few
cheese.
sandwiches. Same with Yoyo. Both of them wasting quite a lot of the. Oh god, what would you call them? Like the forks cheese, I guess. I was gonna say like
It's some,
luncheoners.
listen, it's some really solid cheese.
Definitely.
You
Yeah,
break it with a
honestly, we
cast
might be doing
iron.
them a favor.
I just like that the cheese is so hard that you can't break it with a ground pound, and it's like, nah, man, cheese ain't like that in real life.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you were to stomp down on some real life cheese, it would absolutely obliterate. So,
It would break it down and would also just be such a big waste of cheese. Don't do that. Please
No.
eat that cheese.
Yeah, that could make quite a few sandwiches. Alright, both the
There
runners
we
just
go.
finishing up here.
Very nice luncheon from both runners. Wuxwu just making a few tiny mistakes here and there that Yo-Yo's absolutely going to try and capitalize on.
Definitely. These guys are way too close, absolutely.
The PBs are... mwah.
Yeah, only a 20-second difference in their PVs. And the whole time they're just neck and neck. I mean, it's insane.
All right, we've got a 44-22 fade out for Wuxwu as they are about to head on over to the Community Kingdom. A 44-29 from Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is absolutely taking all that time save that he can.
Definitely. He saved about 10 seconds there, I believe. 10 to 12? Yeah, something like that. But yeah, definitely saving quite a lot of time.
Both runners gonna be here ready to beat up that dragon in the Community Kingdom. We'll once again have a reminder, if you are enjoying this amazing speedrunning content here on the Cool Cat Gang channel, consider dropping a follow. It really supports us, and we've got so many incredible events coming up. We've got more Super Mario Odyssey, we've got more Super Mario 64, and we've even got a Jack and Daxter 100% race coming up, which honestly I am pretty hyped to watch. Jack and Daxter, funny enough, is how I ended up finding the Cool Cat Gang in the first place.
Oh. That's always cool.
And I haven't mentioned it yet, but you should absolutely go follow these racers. As you can see, they have put on some amazing shows for us. And, you know, honestly, Wuxwu definitely going to be getting that sub-Howard real soon here. And if you really want to, you can also go ahead and follow the comms as well. Hopefully, we're helping you have a nice time at this race, and you can follow us elsewhere if you want.
Yeah, we do both appreciate it, of course.
A very nice, very fast dragon from both Wuxwu and Yo-Yo. Fantastic. There are 2 more kingdoms left in this game, and as we saw last race, anything can happen, and these racers are even closer than they were in the first game.
Absolutely. This is definitely still anyone's game. Just one small mistake from Wuxwu and you easily take the lead. I want Topper first. Definitely.
You'll see Topper first, don't worry. These racers, as shown in the last race, do fight the Brutal slightly differently.
I believe Wuxwu goes for Harriet first and Yo-Yo goes for Topper. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I find it interesting at how divided the community is about going to who first. Like, it genuinely doesn't matter. The amount of time between them really won't matter depending on who you go to first, but
No.
there's such a divide.
It's just one of those things that people like.
Oh, Ooh, Wuxwu just having a little bit of trouble there. Ooh. Even more, goodness gracious. Again, Yoyo just gonna absolutely capitalize on all of that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, every mistake that Wuxwu makes here is just him inching closer and closer.
Both runners having a nice time with the ogre. No unexpected bonks this time.
Yeah, I mean, both of them on the same moon cutscene at the same time. So,
That is how
definitely.
close they are, folks.
Great, well, let's see how this shard goes. This shards goes. It's always nice to see a good shards. Very good charge on both of them.
Dude, oh my gosh, Wuxwu!
Ooh.
Wuxwu!
Oh.
Please, listen. Yo-Yo!
Yo-Yo! Missing the moon twice!
Both
Jesus.
runners messing up the same moon here. What the heck?
Now we're going into bunnies. But first, needing to get this drum moon here. Oh!
Oh my
And
gosh,
Wuxwu
Wuxwu
going the
again!
wrong way!
Oh my gosh!
Giving Yo-Yo
Wow!
the lead! Oh!
Yo-Yo gonna be getting the dram, now gonna be seconds ahead of Wuxwu here. But
Jeez!
Yo-Yo having a problem at getting over to that.
This is what
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh,
literally
the
one
pylon.
mistake.
The words are escaping my mouth here as we're gonna see both runners go to the opposite sides of the rabbits.
Nice first stage for Topper for what? For
Wuxwu
Yo-Yo there.
missing the first
Oh!
bomb there, hitting it just a little too soon.
Oh no! Yo-Yo finishing up Topper. And now going into Harriet. Just as Wuxwu's about to finish up here.
Having a much better first hit for Yo-Yo.
Definitely. I think the nerves are really starting to get to Wuxwu here. He seems to be having a good topper sight so far though.
Oh, beautiful. A beautiful
nice.
topper from Wuxwu.
There's
Both
really not
runners-
much of a difference now.
Yeah, both runners finishing up their respective final brutal fights. Gonna be going to the cutscene moon. Yo-Yo a few seconds ahead of Wuxwu.
God.
Bro, two really close races.
I mean, this is insane. It's just been an insane match for both of them all together. Yo-Yo able to get that great moon just fine.
Let's go with the swaggy one box break.
Of course.
Wuxwu dove over the moon. Luckily did not end up in the pipe because that can happen if you go a little too far past that moon. Both runners
Ooh.
with a good blind jump as they both get onto the Pokio.
Now going up to the mech fight, where we could see another change. Anything can happen in the mech fight. Mech fight can literally make or break your entire run.
Mech fight can make a grown man cry. Yo-Yo
You're
gonna be
getting wrangled
grabbing-
just fine. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You read my mind. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Also
Wuxwu
getting
very
nice
nicely
back.
getting topper acquired. I like that little spin jump that Wuxwu does there. I think that's a really
yeah.
fun way to get that height.
Yeah, since her mech runs towards you in this stage, just has one lead to get on, so you can't just do something like spin jump there instead of jump back up on top.
Target acquired, landing successfully here for Yo-Yo. Wuxwu gonna be
Ooh.
getting it as well. A fantastic mech from both runners. There is only one kingdom left in this race, and these runners are still just seconds apart.
This Moon Kingdom can decide if Yo-Yo wins the entire tournament, or if Wuxwu pulls it off, and we need to go into a tiebreaker match. So there's a lot of stress in this Moon Kingdom here for both of them.
Yo-Yo can be globing first here. I feel like, you know, I probably just haven't seen it recently, but that's a really, really neat way to get Cappy onto the globe. Just a slight roll to a spin throw. It looks really cool and really quick.
There's like literally less than a 10-second difference here. It's not much at all.
Let's see this. Yo-Yo going to be getting a fade out at 55-26.
Yeah, 26 I believe. And
Wuxwu at 55-34. This is so close. It's 8 seconds. So many things could happen. Yo-Yo could once again miss a fast hat. Wuxwu could miss a fast hat. There is so much that could happen.
Some nice vectors from Yo-Yo there.
Wuxwu with that roll looks so sketchy. My gosh. Glad he made it across. Yo-Yo going for the standard 2 wall jump. Gonna be getting that.
Let's see if Wuxwu can also pull it off.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Both now entering the chapel, about to fight Bowser, and to go into the escape sequence right after. So there's still
is so
quite
close.
a bit of game left.
This is so close.
This is so incredibly close.
We got that first hit down for Yo-Yo. Got the first hit down for Wuxwu.
Both pulling it off very nicely.
Yo-Yo not going to be missing a hat this time on the second Bowser. Wuxwu not going to be missing it either.
Did look very close though.
2 fast hats down.
Oh my god.
Both runners.
Absolutely insane how close this is.
Yo-Yo going to be grabbing that third fast hat.
Go on, Wuxwu.
Wuxwu with
Wuxwu
the
also
snag.
grabbing it.
Yoyo gonna be the first one to knock Bowser out. Wuxwu not
my
too
God.
far behind.
Both of them now going into the escape sequence, almost at the same time. What was out? Oh my God!
One little mistake. One mistake is all it takes.
Exactly. Like that's just insane. At this late in the game, it is yet
So
again
close.
almost tied up.
This is so close.
So close.
Yoyo gonna be the first into the 2D section. Getting that nice skip. A little bit slow, but gonna be getting that little itty bitty skip there. Wuxwu
Okay.
having a slow time on the bricks once again. Not quite as bad this time.
It's okay though. He is powering through. Getting a slight bonk in that block there. Now
Whoa,
going into
Yo-Yo!
pillars. Getting
Yo-Yo with
catch
the
hands on
pillars!
your emotes ready.
Get those cat jams out! Woo!
Oh my God. Getting a very nice first pillar for Yo-Yo there. Wuxwu also seeming to get a very nice first pillar. Oh my God.
Wild.
I'm pretty sure that secures the victory for this
Here's
race
the
and
thing.
the tournament.
Here's the thing, Yoyo once again had a slow start. I don't think it'll be close enough for it to make a difference. But that is going to be Yoyo out of the wire with the timer saying a 1:00:34.
Well, Wuxwu
Wuxwu.
is saying a 1:00:48. Now we
Oh my
are going to have to
gosh.
retime it, but I believe that Yo-Yo has won the tournament.
I am fairly certain the time difference here is just enough that it will not need to be retimed. Yoyo gonna come out on top of today's match, a very solid 2-0. But oh my goodness, this race has been so close. The first race and the second race, both runners just staying within seconds of each other. All the way
Absolutely
to the end.
insane.
And we've got Wuxwu and Yoyo in the booth. Wuxwu, oh my gosh, how are you feeling about your run today?
I'm honestly happy with how I played. It obviously could have been better, but I think it was nice to have a few close races. Would have obviously been nice to have a game 3, but GG's to Yoyo, well deserved.
All right.
You both played very, very well today. Unfortunately for you, Wuxwu, just like some minor mistakes in the end really making the difference. I have to say, the Shards Moon was probably the funniest thing because you did a ledge grab and then Yoyo just happened to miss the moon like twice.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm just
Oh,
happy with
man.
my performance in this tournament in general because when I signed up for this, I hadn't played the game in half a year. So I think getting second place is pretty good.
That is
Definitely.
absolutely incredible for sure. Second place in a Division A is absolutely nothing to sneeze at. And let's talk about you finished basically within like 39 seconds or 29 seconds. Oh yeah, 39 seconds of your PB. Just amazing. Fantastic. I don't know if we could ask for more in a race setting. Yoyo coming in, kind of passed off game 2 as a loss for me after the nut clip missed, but then I got a best late game for me by 15 seconds. Yo, super nice, Yoyo. Yeah,
Yeah,
I just, oh my
absolutely.
gosh. Y'all did amazing. This was an incredible race.
Definitely. I mean, just tied up the entire time. It's absolutely insane.
Wuxwu, Yoyo, I want to thank y'all once again for signing up for this 90% Open tournament. Congratulations again on making it to these final matches. Yoyo, congrats on the first place win. And Wuxwu, well, the score may say 2-0. You both put up an incredible run here today. And you guys just did amazing. I want to make sure all of y'all go follow the racers. You can see these guys are doing an excellent job being amazing Mario gamers.
Yeah,
Follow
both
the
absolutely
commentators.
incredible runners.
Just super good commentators. Racers. I meant
sure.
racers. Listen, I'm so sorry. Racers. And please, consider following the Cool Cat Gang, because while the SMO Division A in the 90% Open might be over, we still have some more Super Mario Odyssey action and Super Mario 64 action coming up. Please drop a follow and make sure to stick around. We've got lots more happening today.
Well, I'm pretty sure that about wraps it up for the Division A of this tournament. Thank you everyone for watching. Anything else you'd like to say, Enemy?
Stay epic, gamers.
Definitely.
I guess.
Well, goodbye everyone.